Summer is definitely here, and let me tell you something. The coconut, the sunscreen, the fruity is cool, but some days it's just too hot for all that. Some days I just want to smell fresh and clean, and I have 10 fragrances I'm going to share with you all just to achieve that effect. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here. Yes, we're doing the fragrances that make me feel fresh and clean in the summertime. These are fragrances I've acquired and picked up over the years. Some of these are new, some of these are old, but most importantly, they make me feel fresh and clean when it is hot and humid, because that is definitely the Tennessee summer that I experience every year. As always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. We are rocking out with MAC, and this is MAC Teddy 2.0. This is from their Powder Kiss collection, and I really do enjoy this lipstick. It's like very soft to the touch. As always, details on the look and everything will be in the description box below, as well as all the fragrances discussed today, so you don't have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. Fragrance of the day. This almost could have made this list. However, I think it's slightly more on the fruitier side, but maybe. But you'll see. Let me know what you think. And the fragrance of the day, you all, is Parfums de Marly Meliora. Definitely check that out. Meliora is a berry sweet, it's berry fresh type of scent is what it is. But however, it's more on the sweeter side in my opinion. So more of the fruity fresh. I don't know. Again, it's too soon to tell, but let me know, do you think, does Meliora fit that bill for you in the summertime? Let me know. But so far, I'm enjoying her. As you all saw, I recently hauled her not too long ago. So I'm enjoying her for the season. And that again is Parfums de Marly Meliora. And now let's get into these 10 fragrances that make me feel clean, you all, in the summertime. First up, this is the one. In fact, as I look at this collection, I've had this fragrance the longest of them all. This predates my YouTube channel. So that's how you know it's real, how much I enjoy this scent. I even have the travel size of it. This is from Clean Reserve, you all, and this is Clean Reserve Warm Cotton. So certified OG in the collection. Wow. So let's get into the notes. We have top notes of aldehydes, ginger, water accord. Middle notes, we have our mint green, we have pepper, floral accord, and then we have dry down of musk, incense, and vetiver. So here's the thing. All of that sounds wonderful and amazing, right? But let me tell you what I actually get. This smells like straight up laundry detergent, but let me be very specific about the type of detergent. It's the powdered laundry detergent, not liquid. It has to be powdered, because this smells like peak childhood playing in a box of, say, like Gain or Tide or something like that, and then you kind of spill it on the floor because, again, you're a child. But that's what this smells like to me. And to me, it gets no cleaner than smelling like literal laundry detergent powder. To me, nobody's mad at that. It's particularly on a hot and muggy day, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Me and summer don't get along that well for that reason. But alas, Clean Reserve Warm Cotton, aka powdered laundry detergent in a bottle, is what this is. So it had to start the list out. And now this one is a forever, a for lifer for summer. For that reason, it's just that good, and I'm always have it in my collection. Next fragrance, this is one that came out last year. This one fits the clean and fresh, shall I say, category. However, this one has a slight, very slight fruity nuance. However, the fruity nuance isn't so prominent that it overtakes the more fresh side of the fragrance, so that's why it had to be on the list. This is from Dolce & Gabbana, you all, and this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes. This is the For Her version. Let me be specific, because there is a For Him version, but we're talking about the ladies version. The notes in this one are extremely simple. Definitely that classic Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue DNA, but they did add a little tweak on it, and I'll share what that is. We have top notes of Calabrian bergamot. We have a middle note of peach, which that is the tweak right there. It's the peach note, and then the base is cedar. Straight up, that is what this scent is. However, the bergamot is more prominent than the peach note is. And then the cedar wood, what helps it to stick to the skin. It's woody, but it's not so woody that it becomes overbearing. This is very much a fresh scent. The peach is very delicate. It's airy, and it kind of disappears along the way. So that's why I was willing to put this one on the list. And most importantly, I wore this last summer when I wanted to have a fresh feeling fragrance. So it fits the bill, and I'm gonna run it back again this year. And this is again from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is Light Blue Summer Vibes. Full dedicated review is already up on the channel, so definitely check that out too. This next fragrance, this is one I haven't talked about in a minute, but ooh, you can't talk fresh and clean without this one in my opinion. And ooh, the name alone lets you know. This is from Replica, y'all, and this is Replica's Bubble Bath. Bubble bath. I mean, we're literally taking a bath here, so that means we are clean, y'all. So interesting enough about this one, it has okay, whoa, that is strong. I sprayed all of these fragrances on their own respective scent strips, and boy, I forgot how strong this scent is. Wow. So we have top notes, y'all, of Soap Bubbles Accord. We have pink pepper. We have bergamot in here. We also have lavender, and then we have rose, jasmine, and then we have a base, y'all, of patchouli, and then there's coconut milk, and there's white musk in here. This is, wow, this one, don't let the name fool you. Don't let the description fool you. This is not soft and gentle at all. This one projects, and this one also lasts too. I got a ton of compliments. I've had this fragrance in my collection at least 2 years. This was one when it first came out. I remember running down to Sephora to check it out, and it was a love. I was like, I need it. I need it. I even have the travel size of this fragrance. That's how much I enjoy bubble bath. But wow, this one is prominent. It definitely smells like soap, and it definitely smells like there's lavender in here too, and clean musk. But more importantly, this fragrance hugs the skin and you just feel like you took a bath all day, which that works because I don't care if you're outside all day. I don't care if you're inside. You just smell like you took a bath. And the name of this fragrance is so dead on. I'm so here for it. The coconut milk in here, don't let that alarm you. You don't really smell it. You really don't. The soapy aspect of this fragrance is the real star, and I have to agree. So that's why I made this list. I need to wear you more often. I have missed you. And this is Replica's Bubble Bath, y'all. This next fragrance, you all remember when it came out last summer, I ran down to my Chanel store to get it because I had to get this one. We waited like 15 years for this fragrance to come out and I'm super here for it. This is a flanker and this is Chanel Chance the Eau Fresh, but this is the EDP version. The original EDT version absolutely could make this list too, but of course I have the EDP version as of now. I had a big giant bottle of the original EDT, used it up years ago, but the EDP, yes, the EDP, she held me down last summer. We're gonna run her back again too, y'all. Full dedicated review is already up on the channel as well. Definitely check that out. So we have top notes of citron, we have aldehydes, and then we also have jasmine in here. We have teak wood and amber, so not super complicated. The citrus in here and the aldehydes for sure. One thing about Chanel, they're gonna give you an aldehydic note. They're gonna definitely give you that. But the teak wood in here, it has more of a, dare I say, unisex clean situation going on, but it's citrus. So it's not too much citrus to the point it turns into a cleaning product, but this is one that I personally would wear when I just want to smell fresh all day. But again, more so on the citrus and woodsy vibe situation. I've heard people again say that this is unisex to them. For that reason, I like it though. I think this is amazing. It's still a feminine fragrance for sure. But I enjoyed this one. I did. I enjoyed this one a lot last summer. Had a wonderful time wearing it. And I'm definitely gonna wear her again when it gets really hot here for sure. And that again is Chanel Chance Eau Fresh, the EDP. Now this next fragrance, y'all, this one is a certified classic, particularly for the men, but it's actually a unisex fragrance, but I noticed the men like it more, but oh well. I'm a lady, I enjoy this one. This is from the house of Tom Ford, you all, and this is Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. This is one, I had a travel size of it. I literally took it on vacation, burned through that entire bottle and knew I needed a full size, so here we are. I picked up a 30 ml of it last year. I wanna say last year, February, yeah. So it's been here for a minute now. But let's talk about Neroli Portofino, y'all. So we have top notes of bergamot, mandarin orange, we got lemon, we got bitter orange, lavender, rosemary, and we got orange flower, neroli, jasmine. There's amber and there's amber in here. In a nutshell, y'all, this smells like neroli in water. That's what it smells like to me. It's an aquatic, fresh, neroli, orange situation. I enjoy this one. It's fresh and bright and marine-y kind of. It's the brightness of this fragrance for me that I really enjoy. And again, it's more so the orange to me, the orange is what saves this fragrance from going too masculine because sometimes marine fragrances can go a little bit more men. But no, the orange in here is slightly sweet and juicy. And I enjoy this one. It helps to balance it out. But absolutely, this is a fresh, watery type of scent. Fresh aquatic is what I would classify this scent. Because again, the citrus note in here and that watery aspect. I'm enjoying this one. It's definitely more on a lighter wearing fragrance, so that's another reason why. This is definitely one that works well in those high heat days for that reason, because it's not too loud. And in fact, it needs the heat to perform better, and just to be straight up about this scent. So yeah, that is Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. Now this next fragrance, I had heard the rave reviews about this one, but until you sample it, and then the sample got upgraded to a full bottle, yeah, it was true. It was true. This one is so worth the hype. And now we're entering into like full-on niche world here. This is from Nishane, y'all, and this is Oolong Cha. It's been a minute since I've talked about him or her, depending on who you are. But to me, she's perfectly unisex, for sure. Oolong Cha. This is the ultimate freshie if you wanted to perform. Wow. Okay, let's talk about the notes, y'all. We got top notes of bergamot. We got orange. We got tea. We got mandarin. We got oolong, tea, nutmeg, musk, and fig. I have smelled this scent in a lot of bougie hotel lobbies and bathrooms and whatnot. Like, this just smells like 4-star and above. That's what this smells like. Like something in the air. And this just smells like luxury resort. It's just, yeah, Wulong Cha. I mean, this is definitely the definition of a tea scent. A tea scent that is a freshie, but one that performs. Because one thing I gotta say, I notice when it comes to fresh scents, people tend to be like, oh, they don't last, they don't last. And it is true for some of them, but oh, it definitely ain't this one. This one goes the distance. In fact, you have to mind your sprays with Wulong Cha because it will overwhelm you. Orange note is something serious in here as well, but it's more so done in a brighter way. It's not in a sweet, juicy way. How they did it is amazing. Definitely in the refreshing category for sure. So highly recommend Wulong Cha, and I will be pulling you back out. I'm thinking more so July because when it's really, really hot, Wulong Cha is gonna be the one. So again, that is Nishane's Wulong Cha. Next fragrance, this one is from the house of Bond number 9. One, it took a minute to come around to, but I figured it out. It works in summertime and high heat, and here we are. This is Bond number 9's Scent of Peace for Her. I've already done this full dedicated review, so definitely check that out on the channel. But this one, fresh, invigorating, bright. That is what this is. So we have notes of grapefruit, blackcurrant. We have lily of the valley, Hevion, cedarwood, and musk. The blackcurrant is definitely in here, but it's not too sweet. The musk and the lily of the valley just take it to a airy, powdery freshness level that just works. This scent turns heads. This one is a stunner in the fresh category. So just because you put on something that smells more clean and fresh doesn't mean that you're giving up your wow factor by any means, especially not with this one. This one turns heads. This one gets compliments. It does. It's growing on me more and more because I gotta admit, when I did this dedicated review, I was like, it's not one of my favorites, but I'm due to do a new ranking video of my bonds, and I think this one may move up. We'll see. But it has grown on me more, and I gotta admit, it's because I finally figured out it works best in the heat, for sure. Bond number 9's Scent of Peace for Her absolutely had to be on here because this scent definitely brings you peace. Now, if we're gonna talk fresh and clean and niche world, we gotta bring up Parfums de Marley Delina La Rose because she's literally meant to be the fresher and aquatic take on the original Delina DNA. And I find that to be absolutely true. She has lychee and pear, bergamot, Damascena rose, peony, transparent flowers, softwood, musk, vetiver. Most importantly, you get that classic DNA, but sheared out with more of an airy, transparent feel, in my opinion. There's still a little bit of tartness in this fragrance. This is for the ladies that still want to keep their floral edge to their fresh scents to me, because there is musk in here, there is an airiness about it, but it still has that floral rose femininity thing going on. That's definitely the scent. So they found a good way to weave those two categories together in this bottle. So it definitely fits the fresh category for sure. And I would still give it a clean. I still would give it clean too. It would, because it's not so thick and dense. It's nowhere near as thick and as heavy as its sisters. That is for sure. So La Rose, she's definitely the fresh sister. She is. And that is Delina La Rose. Now this next one, ooh, I thought it was hyped up so bad, y'all. Ooh, I thought it was hyped up, but who was hyped up for a reason, and I had to get a bottle of it. The next fragrance, you all, is from the house of Initio, and this is Initio's Musk Therapy. You know, you have to show the cap to really know the names. But yes, Musk Therapy. This one, I had to fight to get you. You be selling out, and I see why. She has bergamot, mandarin, white magnolia. We have cassis, white sandalwood. Then we have white musk and rose musk in here as well. Musk is what this is. Clean, fresh. This is that powdery clean and fresh. Slightly floral, very slightly floral. But it's like powdery cleanness, but then there's a slight woodsy aspect. Again, it's Initio, we're in niche world. So there's more complexity here with the fresh and clean category, but wow. And this bad boy projects too. It projects and it's a head turner. Definitely on the powdery clean side for sure. Now this is one I would wear going out. If I still want to like put on a nice sundress, I'm going to an event, but I don't necessarily want to put on one of my like heavier fragrance. This was like moderate in projection so far. It's not too heavy, but it does leave a nice scent bubble, a nice trail, and it does get compliments. So in my opinion, this goes in that going out fresh and clean category for sure. And that is Initio's Musk Therapy. And this last fragrance, I put this on here because I wanted to shake it up a little bit. This one I will put in the Fresh and Clean Make It Vanilla edition, which I know we don't classify those two scent families together, but in my opinion, I think it is dead on for this fragrance. This is from the house of Maison Sirior, and this is Treasure. Yes, Treasure. I know I sampled it in a sampling series and I talked about in the previous video, but yeah, as you see. Full size bottle, yes. This is beautiful. This is airy, fresh, light, and fluffy vanilla is what this is. This is vanilla without it going gourmand, because that is so easy to do. That's normally what everybody else always does. It always goes foodie. It always goes in that direction. This vanilla goes in the fresh direction. And y'all know I like vanillas that have personality and character that are different. And to me, Treasure fits the bill for summer, absolutely. So we have notes of orange tea blossom extract. We have ambrox, we have paradisium, we have jasmine sand back in here. Then we also have bourbon vanilla absolute, exaltone, and then we have sandalwood. This is like a luxury vanilla, but like very whipped fluffy body cream, but make it a perfume. That is what this is. Fresh and clean. It's like you use a nice powder or very nice scented soap and it still lingered on you. That is what this smells like. So that's why I say, even though it does have a vanilla in it, that really isn't the star. It's the more aromatic aspects of this fragrance, the more clean aspects of this fragrance that really shine. The vanilla adds a nice touch to it, and then again, it's not the typical gourmand type of vanilla scent. So for that reason, I had to put Treasure on here and round it out. This is gorgeous. Wow, this is so well blended. It's amazing. I just have to put that on there. But yes, Maison Sirior's Treasure to round things out for feeling fresh and clean for summer. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my list of freshies, how to smell fresh and clean, however we want to call this video. These are the scents that give me that. So when I want to smell just like I'm fresh out the shower, I want to smell powdery, I want to smell more airy, a little bit more relaxed, refreshing. All of those type of words fits the profile of the fragrances I just talked about. That is what we were doing. So let me know, do you agree with my list of fresh and clean scents? Do you have some of these? Also, what are some you are going to be wearing for this summer? Let me know, because we're just getting started with summer, y'all, and it's about to get hotter. But alas, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.